Alright, and welcome back to game number 3 of the Clan Wars between IC and Infinity. And so far it looks like that Dream is trying to take a sweep. He's won the first 2 games against Infinity, and he is in the 9-15 position, I would like to say, as the red Protoss. And in the 3-15-ish position, we have Gurusnowcane from Infinity, and he's going to try to stop that winning streak from ever occurring.
Mm-hmm.
And we are finally seeing this. I think it's our first Zerg of the evening, and we are playing on Terminus RE. And they are doing a little friendly banter between each other. And we do see a wall off naturally, of course, with Dream, which is always common against Zerg, because if you do not wall off, you can pretty well guarantee they're going to make a bunch of Zerglings and just come streaming into your base to kill off everything that you own. So that is pretty common for anything Terran. And if you don't do it Terran and you're not a Grand Master, I would highly recommend it, and you would probably move up in the rankings very quickly.
Walling off is pretty fundamental for Terran.
And at the same time, too, it does keep units from scouting in, just poking in and seeing what's going on. And we do see the Overlord going to the north position, so he's not going to be able to get any scouting anytime real soon. Actually, he's going to the north and the south. He's not going to see much of anything there, and he'll discover pretty quickly that he's across the map. Oh, he is building a very quick hatchery. That was a 15 hatch, so pretty normal, actually, as far as Zerg go. And let's see what the Terrans can end up doing.
We see Gurusnowcane with 2 drones moving out. Wait. Oh, alright.
Yep.
They split apart.
Yeah, he's going to go looking for... He's going to go looking for where that base is, and let's see, he's already building his spawning pool now, so nothing too unusual as far as that goes. Nothing... I'm curious if we see more of a Spanishiwa build. Still no gas yet. He's just going to continuing to drone up hard, and that may be why he's sending out those drones, so he can get a good look at what his opponent has. If there's 4 barracks coming out, he might need to start building Zerglings a little bit faster. But right now, he's just taking his time. iCDream is starting to move his SCV around, trying to find out where his opponent is. And the gas does come down at about 18 or so. So nothing Spanishiwa type, but Reaper is coming down as well, too.
Yep. There we go.
Reapers are pretty effective, although I don't think they're quite as effective against Zerg, because Zerg is always going to have a Queen in the making, and actually he's going to have a Spine Crawler as well, too, so good Spider Sense by Snowcane to see what is coming on. And the SCV does find that there is an expansion out here, and he's looking to see what's in the base, and all he'll see, actually he'll see a Spine Crawler in the making and also that spawning pool, but nothing being built yet on that spawning pool, but he can probably assume that Zergling Speed is going to be coming out very shortly. And Reaper is going across the map. Nothing yet sitting inside any of those Zelnaga towers, and these Zelnaga towers are very interesting. Unlike in other maps where they're just kind of sitting in the middle, these are actually hidden in some very good locations. For example, those on the north side are actually on the left hand. No, they're all at the bottom. So they're all sitting at the bottom of a large cliff, so they can't get hit from above, but they would have vision, so they would be able to see anything that goes on. But just a little bit different than I guess it would be intuitive. And this Reaper escapes with his life with 10 hit points left, but he's not scared by any means. He's going to jump ship a little bit and see what else is out there. But he is going to be scouted by this Overlord, and I think that a Queen is going to come running this way and kill him off pretty quickly. And does he hit the last hit? No, he doesn't.
No, he escapes with 2 hit points.
2 hit points. And we do have another supply depot going down, along with the Orbital Command. Nothing too unusual there, but we do see 4 barracks being produced. 3 being produced and 1 in the making, and also we have Stimpak, so he's going to get fast attack speed.
Oh, he has an expansion going down.
We do have a 3rd expansion for Snowcane as well, and do we have... No, nothing yet. And also a Roach Warren as well, too. That's always a good unit to have. They are very sturdy. They're very hardy whenever it comes to things attacking them. But at the same time, too, they don't do a lot of damage versus Marines. In bulk, you're always going to do some damage, but they do a lot more damage versus Marauders. But in Terran versus Zerg, you don't see a lot of Marauder play unless... well, actually, you don't see a lot of Marauders come out in Zerg play. I mean, in Terran play against Zerg.
Well, you do if there's roaches involved, because in my opinion, Marauders hard counter the roaches.
Yep, that is true.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and a couple of Zerglings do poke in. They do see that he's got Zergling speed. The expansion is up for iCDream, and he is almost immediately throwing down his mules to see what's going on. As we look at the income tab, we have 40 drones for Snowcane, and only 29 drones. SCVs for Dream. So there is a little bit of an economy advantage for Snowcane, although it does seem pretty even right now. But whenever that third base comes up, I think that it is going to expand just a little bit more. Yeah, and you can start seeing that it's already starting just a little bit. Queen is being produced. Yes, go ahead.
Gurusnowcane builds a lair, and we see a small pack of Marines moving out across the map.
Yep, and they do have stims, so they are going to be able to take down some extra units. That Reaper's actually sitting just idly by for right now. And let's see if he goes after if he's smart enough to go for the third, or if he's going to go in for the natural. He may be going in. Let's see how he's going to handle that. He does take
I don't know if. Wait, no, he backs out.
He's just going to back up a little bit. He kind of got a good view to see what he wanted. He said, "I think I've had about enough of that," and he starts heading back home. Lair is almost finished. He'll be able to get some extra upgrades, and let's see what he does. Anything almost immediately. That nothing yet. He's still droning very hard, and he's still doing most of his drones. Yep, pretty good supply there. And let's see how he's doing on the other side. Just a few more can be built. He does have his gas that's going up on that side as well too. Gas is already down. Still just one unit inside each of these refineries. I don't know if that's an accident or on purpose. He does have 3 in both of those as well too. I think he does want extra. Yeah, he does want extra minerals right now. His mineral supply is low. So not an accident by Dream. He is actually managing that like he wants. Both players are getting air support. We have a Spire and the Starport that just went down. We also get +1. Actually, 2 +1s are going up for the Terrans right now as well too.
We see Carapace going down for the Zerg.
We do see that, and also the +1 armor. So, and the Carapace, yeah, is right there. Where did that Roach Warren go? Did I miss it? Oh, there it is, way over there. Sorry.
He still doesn't have Roach speed upgrade.
No speed or anything yet on that. And where is... Yep. So for those who are not familiar with that upgrade does, it actually makes your Overlords fly faster. We're going to see here in just a moment. They're going to go from turtle speed to Jackrabbit speed. So they do move very quickly. And we do have a move out right now for Dream. He waited for some of those medevacs to be finished so that he could stim up. And it is going to be spotted by the Zergling. And let's see what the response is. It's a Baneling's Nest. And he's also building some Mutalisks as well, too.
We see a huge force of Marines moving out on the creep.
Yeah, and actually that's going to be in a very bad spot because there's a lot of Overlords just sitting here, and he could get supply capped very quickly. A lot of Zerglings do come in, but they're going to get wiped out very quickly. There are some Spine Crawlers here, but Spine Crawlers don't do any damage, and he is starting to target off some of those Overlords, and he takes one out, he takes out the other Spine Crawler, and now he's just moving in to take some more out. There are a lot of Overlords that, so even if he loses some of these, they are not going to be supply blocked. But at the same time, too, he's going to lose this third expansion, and the drones do come off. They try to do some damage, but he's just stutter-stepping them away. He was just trying to get away, but he wasn't able to.
We see Banelings going in.
Banelings are coming in. They don't have speed, so those Marines are going to be able to take them down pretty quickly. Yeah, and
beautiful
he does.
splits.
Oh, an excellent split. He might have taken 1 or 2 of those out, but not very many. The fourth does go down, so only 1 base left for Snowcane. And if we look at the income tab, there's fewer now, but unfortunately fewer are mining as well too. He's finishing up all of the larvae in this section, so he can't get taken in from behind. And it does take just a few Zerglings out that were sitting there, and it looks like he's going to start attacking more of these Overlords as well too.
And in the midst of all these, he has third base up and running.
He has started his third base, along with a missile turret there. So he saw those Mutalisks come out. He wants to make sure that there's no surprise Mutalisks coming in. We do see some Banelings being created. But unfortunately, there's a very good split going on here for Dream, and those Banelings aren't able to do any damage at all. They lost all of their effectives in that. They are in very low health, but unfortunately they are doing a lot of damage. Drones do come in to tank some of the damage for this Queen. He is taking it, but with this medevac here healing them, he does take out that Queen. He is going to take out the 2 Marines, but unfortunately there's not a lot of economy left for Snowcane to do that. And a ton more Marines come in, wave number 2. And Hugs, I think that's going to be more than he can handle. And yeah, there is the GG there. He saw all those units coming in.